while season 1 definitely better, this is still a great season. Season 2 of Sweet Tooth picks up exactly where season 1 left off. The kids are unfortunately captured. Tommy is in the care of Amy, who they start formulating a plan to get their kids back, and General Abbott is on a rampage trying to get a cure. Christian Convery is back as Gus, aka Sweet Tooth, and we learn more of his backstory about how he was created, and he plays the character in such a way, there's like such childlike innocence in the character that he's literally perfect for the role. This has a lot of perfect casting. Like every single person that was cast in their role, I think, was made for the role. Nonzo Anzoni, who is Tommy, aka Big Man, he is just awesome. We find out a little bit more of his backstory, how we knew he was, from the first season, that he was a hybrid catcher. We knew that, but we don't know why he became a hybrid catcher and all of a sudden just left. And he plays the character so well that you just immediately forgive him for his actions because it's just heartbreaking. Danea Ramirez returns as Amy, and she is just so heartwarming with the kids. Like, fucking amazing. Now, Dia Murray is Wendy, who is part pig. She absolutely lights up the screen every time she's on the screen, and it's just, like, I want more of her, and I'm really glad that the way the season ended, it's very clear she's going to be a big part of season 3. And then there's Neil Sandilands, who is General Abbott, and god damn it, I hate this guy. As soon as he was introduced in season 1, you're like, oh, this guy's gonna be a dick. And as season 2 goes on, you're like, oh my god, this guy is like the biggest fucking dick in the universe. And in a world where there's not many humans left, you're like the biggest douchebag of them all. But Sandilands plays it so well. Like, he makes you want to hate him. Oh, and I fucking love Bobby. How could you not love Bobby? He is just the most adorable thing in the fucking universe. Ultimately, Sweet Tooth Season 2, it's heartwarming, it's heartbreaking, it's action-packed, it's funny, it's scary, but if I had any issue with the season, which is why I think the first season is better, is that it did kind of seem aimless at times. Some plot holes are created, which could be fixed in season 3, but at the same time, they're still there. And there are some plot points that go absolutely nowhere, which, again, could be remedied in season 3, but we're going to have to wait another year or two before we find out. But in a world where there's hybrid children, where there's some who, it's very subtle, some just have like, a pig nose or antlers, some are full-on animals, like there's kids that completely look like elephants, that completely look like crocodiles, that are just legit half and half, like their upper body, kids, but their legs, bird. And their introduction to the world created the sick, which killed off like 90% of the human race, or like 98%. It was a high number. They said it somewhere in the season. I don't remember the exact number. It's a very interesting concept. It's a great graphic novel, great comic series by Jeff Lemire, and you can tell he is heavily involved in this because Jeff Lemire is a guy who is very protective of his works. So he wouldn't have let this show happen if he wasn't involved. So I think that's why this show, mostly season 1, but season 2 still is good, is as overall good as it is. I give Sweet Tooth Season 2 an A-. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get notified when more reviews go live. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.